Alright, so this Knife Thoughts video is going to be an unboxing, and it's really a take two unboxing on a Three Rivers Manufacturing Atom. And if you saw my previous video where I unboxed an Atom from Three Rivers Manufacturing, I was really excited. It's a knife I've been wanting to try out for a long time. A lot of people really love it, and it's really highly thought of. So I was really excited to get to check one out in person and finally get one, because they're sometimes hard to get, they're not always in stock, and they sell out really quickly. And I was really excited, but I opened it and it had some issues. So first of all, there was a flat spot on the edge, which isn't the biggest deal in the world, but it is something that I had on a Sprint Run Spyderco that I didn't notice in the unboxing video, so I make sure to check for that. More importantly, the detent, as I started opening and closing it on the video, was sticking, and I mean really sticking. So I was really disappointed in that, and I kind of jumped the gun and emailed them asking if I could get a refund rather than fixing it or a replacement. I posted on Reddit. Everybody said they have great service, you should give them the chance to fix it, not in the sense of fixing the knife, because it felt like galling to me, and I'm not sure how well that could be fixed, but rather, provide service and, fix the issue, basically, the overall issue. So they sent another one. They were really helpful over email. They were very pleasant, very personable, and, personal in wanting to make it right. It did feel like they stand behind their products and that they wanted to make sure that they made it right. So they sent out a new one and actually offered to kind of give me a fancier scale handle material, without me sending the other one back. So I'm gonna open this, and they actually did open this end. So I'm going to use my DCL knives. Little fixed blade, doesn't have a name, but we'll open this up here. And hopefully, I really genuinely hope that it doesn't have any issues like that, and that, I'll just be happy with my new knife. Because that's the goal, right? Like I said in the previous video, nobody likes a negative unboxing, but we'll get it out here. So this is, they sent a prepaid envelope to send the other one back. Here is the new one. And there's a little personal note here. So thanks, Logan. Hope we did better this time around. And I will say, I do think I kind of jumped the gun on my initial reaction. I was just genuinely really disappointed. I was really looking forward to checking this knife out. But I probably should have contacted them first. So here is the box, same as before. And let's go ahead and open it up. So you see here it has royal blue, which is the same color I got previously, but the previous one was the flat G10. This is 3D contoured. And I looked at all the handles. They offered, different handle options, anything other than the G-Carta and the carbon fiber, I think. But I honestly just like this blue, and it kind of fits the blue theme that they have going. So fingers crossed, literally. Let's see how it is. I hope that it is nice. Let's get this off. I'm not gonna worry about not ripping that this time around. And let's open it up. So the scales do look nice. They do look, somewhat 3D'd. It is actually centered a little better. The previous one was a little off center. I'd say this is pretty close to perfect, maybe not 100%, but pretty close. So let's take a look at the edge first. The edge looks good, and you have to imagine that because this is something where it's a manufacturing defect issue, a warranty issue, they're gonna check it over, right? You would think, and no issue with that edge. So it is 20 CV, which I think is the normal for this model. TRM, or Three Rivers Manufacturing USA. And then there's the logo. Let's see how smooth this one is. So this one is actually way smoother also. The previous one was like not close to drop close smooth, and as you can see, this one is. The detent already feels a little less strong, so this is a lot nicer. I mean, drop closed action isn't something that's necessary, but it makes the knife more enjoyable, more pleasant to use, to carry. So, ooh, these scales do feel good. they feel different than the other ones. So give you a good look at that there. I like that you can see the kind of striations from the 3D contouring. See how it locks up. Locks up nicely, about 50%, something like that. And let's close it just, with my thumb instead of just letting it drop to see if that's what started doing it on the previous one, is when I would go like that. And it doesn't seem to be happening. So, I mean, you have to assume that was just a fluke. A lot of people really like these. A lot of people really, swear by the quality. In fact, so much so that when I opened the first one, there was like a return slip inside for if you needed to return it. And I literally said, I don't think I'll be needing this, and kind of like tossed it to the side. So it was really ironic that I did need it, and for such a strange and unusual issue that I've had galling on the locks of knives for lock stick, but never really on the detent of a knife. So it was really strange, unexpected, and a shock to me, to be honest. But I don't think that it seems like this one has it. Let's open it and close it a few more times here. Seems like if you swing it open, it doesn't drop closed as much. There we go. Much smoother. And I do like that finger choil makes it so that when you close it, it's not closing the edge onto your thumb. So open it and close it just a few more times, just to make sure. I'll kind of push it closed there. And it just doesn't seem like it's getting that same issue to me. No, I don't think this has it. So I'm really happy with that. I mean, I want to, put this knife to use. I want to carry it. I want to have it just because I wanted to check it out and see if I liked it as much as so many other people do. So I really do appreciate Three Rivers Manufacturing. It was Jen that I was emailing with, being accommodating, understanding that when I emailed the night after I did the first unboxing, I was, just really disappointed. And feeling a little negative about it, and that they sent this one out, and that they were willing to upgrade the scales for me here. So I think I like it. I will carry this, use it, and probably do a full review at some point. So if you are interested in that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you know when I post new videos. Also, make sure to check out my social media. I'm on Instagram and Facebook mostly at Knife Thoughts, and my website knifethoughts.com, where I post articles on knives like this and knife related topics. And last but not least, as always, don't forget to go out and do good.